What's up? What's up, Marcus? I'm going to give everyone a little bit of time to get in here. Hopefully we get more than a few people. I thought I'd change it up tonight. We've done too much. The battle's going to take forever. I thought it was going to be a lot easier. But I still have a little ways to go. What's up, Hawky? What's up, kid? Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a... I guess we'll start off with 8, man. We're sticking to the same cast since it's October. Oh, yeah, I watched Terrifier 2 Friday. Yeah, it was excellent. I forgot. I didn't stay for the post-credits, though, unfortunately. Just choose whoever you want. You can choose as many as you want, as long as it's one at a time. Art the Clown. What's up, Devin? How's it going? I'm going to choose one. You guys can choose whoever you want. I'm going to choose this guy because I watched his movie today. And he is just like, he's fantastic. I mean, he's one of my favorites. I know it's a really old movie, but it was okay. It was like a 78 for me. I watched Black Adam and I watched Terrifier 2 on Friday. It's going to be a while. I thought it was going to be Monday, but I didn't get anything done today. So that was the big issue. Because I'm trying, the problem is I'm trying to get Rumbles done because they're easier to do. But when I'm doing so many, I can't balance it. So tonight I'm going to work on it and I'm going to see how far I can get. So I am going to work on it tonight. That is the goal. And I've been busy with family and stuff on this whole week, and now I'm back to being alone again. So, and plus, once October ends, because I got to hit my 31, and right now I have 28. I thought I had 29, but apparently I forgot one of them, and I can't figure it out. So it doesn't count anymore until I figure it out. But I have to hit 31 before November. The governor, I know he's on here, but where? Oh, maybe he's under the governor. Yeah, Walking Dead. Okay. I'm going to choose another. You guys can choose as many as you want. You're at 20. Yeah, I think I have 29. But I just can't figure out what the number 29 is. I have 28 not as of now. But I can't figure out what 29 is. I know I watched 29. Good. Rick Grimes. Yeah, I'm going to throw Salazar in there because I like Salazar. Oh. There's no rules about that one, is there? I don't think there's censorship over that. I'm going to throw Nosferatu in. You guys can choose the 8th person. I still need to watch Nosferatu. Someday I'll watch it. I need to make it part of my 31. I did watch this movie. The Return of the Living Dead. I did watch that. Brains! Well, just in case. Yeah. Never hurts to be safe than sorry. Okay, who else you got? The Predator. Good choice. Okay. We'll just keep it at WrestleMania, I guess. We need to make sure a few things, though. I'm going to put this on fast. Because... yeah, I need to watch Nosferatu before this month's over. I got a couple that are on my list to finish off with. Of course, I'm going to do Halloween on Halloween night. So, that's what I always do. And as of now, I got 28 movies. And I could have way more. But I just didn't. I haven't managed time good. And once I get to November, I can work on the battle better because I won't be watching as many movies. Because I'm telling you, I'm kind of sick of it. Once you get to the end, it's like, oh, this is way too much. Especially when you're working on all these projects. If I wasn't working on all these projects, it wouldn't be a big deal. But you have the day off. I don't know if I'm going to... I might do something on here. I don't know. Monster House. You know what? I own that movie and I've never seen it. I got it in a bundle. It was Monster House and Hotel Transylvania. And I got it for like $3 on this crazy sale. I don't think I've seen either one of them. I thought I may have seen Hotel Transylvania. But I don't even know if I've seen that. I'm not for sure. But I do own both movies. But I need to watch them. This load screen's going to be 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I got a lot of good movies. I did finally watch Return of the Living Dead. So, but I did watch Rubber last night, though. Then you beat us all. You beat us all because you have the best movie. Rubber. The greatest movie of all time. I mean, we're talking about a movie that is on the same level as The Godfather. Out of the 28 I watched, I only watched one bad one. One was terrible. The rest of them were really good. So I only saw one bad movie out of 28. So it's pretty good. Cool. I don't know anything about the Mandela catalog. Rubber is such a weird movie. Remember watching it back in 2018 and sitting there going, what the heck? Yeah, I remember when I watched it, the very first part of the movie where the guy like starts talking to you and stuff. I had never laughed so, like it's probably in my top. If I would think of five moments in movie history where I have laughed like to the point where my stomach hurt, that type of laughter, like crying of laughter, I would definitely put that in the top 5 of where I laughed so hard. Where he just, I forget what all he talks about. When he like approaches you, like he's talking to the cameraman, and he just starts rattling on stuff that does not make any sense at all. and I remember laughing so hard at that. I think the hardest I've ever laughed is the beginning of Kung Fu Hustle with the axe game. That is probably the hardest I've ever laughed in a movie. To the point where I was like, there was tears running down my face. Like tons of tears of laughter. Because I laughed so hard at that scene where they are dancing with axes. I don't know if you all have ever seen Kung Fu Hustle, but it's probably one of my favorite comedies. It makes fun of martial arts movies, and it's like the first like 45 minutes is just so hysterical, and I think later on it's not as funny. But up until about the 45-minute mark, I am just like, oh, that's nice art. You just gave Michael Cole the bird. That's nice. I guess it's better than biting his fingers, though. Can you imagine Michael Cole in a Terrifier movie? That'd be crazy. He was talking about Jason. Oh, you mean the 2009 one? Yeah, the 2009 one's not good. Oh, I actually like Jason X better in the 2009. Oh yes, Tusk is really weird. But I got that one that beats all of you. The horror movie that beats everybody, whatever, doesn't matter what you all say, is Eraserhead. That is the weirdest movie of all time. I mean, that's another laugh out loud moment where about the boy carrying the head. That I never laughed so. That was a moment where I laughed so hard because it was just so unexpected. How he just, like, there's a scene, I'm not going to tell you what all is going on in it, but there's a scene where a boy picks up a head and just runs. And you're like, what? Eraserhead's the weirdest movie of all time. I've never seen any movie that is more weird than Eraserhead. And I actually want to watch it now. And I got the Criteria collection of Eraserhead. I'm obsessed with that movie. And it does not make any sense whatsoever. But it's just fantastic. Michael Cole won't get the first 5 minutes of the Terrifier movie. Oh, man. Did you watch... So, Marcus, did you watch Terrifier 2 for the first time this weekend? Or had you already seen it? Because I was... I wanted to see it so bad, and finally they put it in theaters, and I was like, forget Screenbox, I want to watch this in theaters. People are passing out in theaters. I want the challenge, and I handled it well, I thought. I felt bad for the guy that went down to turn the thermostat on, though, because he came in at one of the worst scenes you could ever walk into. What's up, JR? Oh, you saw it for the first time today? Awesome. Yeah. What'd you think? I think it's one of the best movies of the year. I think it is the best horror movie. Even though X is really good. I like X a lot. Oh yeah, it's way better than the first. The first one's good though. I like the first one. I liked what's her name? Sienna or whatever, the main woman in this one. She was great. Yeah, we're just picking horror characters tonight. We're gonna just keep this thing going. There's this noise that keeps on in the main menu screen. You'll hear it's kind of annoying. It's just, but you can barely hear it. I don't know what it is. It's like the capture card or something. I got a cheap capture card because I got tired of dealing with Elgato. They were getting on my last nerves. No, you have a $600 computer. It's still not good enough for Elgato. So I kept on buying old ones, and they kept on messing up. And I may look into it again. I may eventually get a nicer one. But this works good enough. Third favorite? Wow. You know what? I just did a review. And it's funny you say that, because I literally just did a review, and I'm going to put it out maybe later maybe tomorrow or something, but I literally said it's in my top 3 of the year. That's crazy. We might not have the same top 3. But oh, you said it's your third favorite. I said it could be my favorite, but I'm not for sure yet. I don't think it's going to be my favorite, but I think it's definitely going to be number 3. But we still have 2 really good movies coming out. Black Panther and what's that movie called? Avatar. And I think they could do a really good job. Of course, Avatar, they waited about 10 years for a sequel. More than 10 years. So I think they have that going against them. But yeah, it's the 3 movies I'm thinking about right now is so the 5 best movies of the year. And this is not in order. The 5 best movies of the year: Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Top Gun: Maverick, Terrifier 2, X, and Batman. Those are my 5 right now. As of right now, in my top 5 of the year. And I think X would definitely be number 5 out of all 5. But man, Predator looks so odd. They did such a good job on it. Look at it. Oh my goodness, that looks so like the Predator. I am ready for it to be November. I'm excited for these next 2 months. What's going on? I have a lot planned in November and December too. Nope. Terrifier 2, Batman, Top Gun Maverick, and VHS 99. Oh, wow. So you don't have X or... I'm surprised you don't have Everything Everywhere All at Once in there. But I'm not a big... I thought Nope was alright, but I wasn't as into it as a lot of people were. I thought it was like... I don't know if it's the... I think it's the I want to say it's the worst of his, but I'm not for sure. Okay, pick your poison. Stop motion? I've never seen stop motion. Number 7, wow. I don't know. I think it's my number 1. What's up, Styles? I want to do a women's match. Let's do a women's match. Forget the men in this. I'm going to put Gail Weathers in here. Gotta Gail Weathers. So let's do a women's match. We got Ada Wong, we got Lady D, we got Alice, we got Annabelle, we got Ashley, Leon, shut up. Who else do we have? We got Carrie. I want to do a random. Okay. So I'll do random. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pick Elvira because we already kind of had her when you did random. Ashley, oh my goodness. Leon, come save me, Leon. No, how about you grab a weapon and swing for the fences, Ashley? How about that? No, Leon, I want you to do everything for me. Ooh, no, I like Levin with the blood. That's cool. Claire Redfield. Okay. I'm not a big Claire fan. I like the other one better. Starts with a J. Jill. Yeah, I like Jill. Jill Valentine's like 100 times better than Claire, in my opinion. But I like Ada Wong too, but if we're talking about Resident Evil characters, I like Jill the best when it comes to the female characters. Now, Leon's my favorite. And Ashley's probably my least favorite. We got Tiffany, Sydney Prescott. You know what? Hold on. Oh, we got the nurse from Silent Hill. Yes. Oh, we gotta have the nurse from Silent Hill. That's amazing. Okay. Eliminate. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, man, we got the nurse from Silent Hill up in here. That's a nurse I don't want to take my blood. Oh, my goodness. I need to watch Silent Hill. That's what I need to watch. I never get to it. I've owned the movie for like 2 years and I haven't watched it. And I want to watch it again because I've seen it. I saw it when I was younger, and that really, when I was a kid growing up, it always freaked me out. Because I thought it was like, oh, wow, this is disturbing. You got this guy with a giant pyramid. I've never understood the concept of Pyramid Head. Like, people are scared to death of that guy. It's a dude who has a pyramid on his head. I mean, he is really strong, but how is that scary? I mean, compare any horror thing to a dude with a pyramid. It looks so weird. I don't even think it's kind of cool, but it's so ridiculous at the same time. It's like, what if I put a square on my head? A giant square on my head. Call myself Square Head. Or Triangle Head. Or Circle Head. I mean, like, why? I don't know. That could be. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Silent Hill Lee. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she's the main character in Silent Hill. Yep. Yep. I thought you meant the girl who plays Claire for a second. But yeah, she's in Silent Hill. I've never played a Silent Hill game in my life, which is sad, but I was always Resident Evil. I always liked Resident Evil, and I like these weird horror games that people aren't into. Like Condemned was always one of my favorite horror games. Criminal Origins, Condemned Criminal Origins, and I love the Fear series. But nobody like Fear. I remember I bought Fear 3 when it came out. I bought Fear 3 on the first day that it came out, and me and these two guys were on. We were playing the multiplayer because it has this game. That's why you don't wear heels, Gail. That's why you don't wear them. You don't wear heels when you do the jump from the top turnbuckle. But I remember when I bought Fear 3, and it was the first day it came out. And there's this game mode on there called Blank Run. I'm not going to say the word, but and basically you have to run and kill enemies while there is a cloud coming behind you to kill you. So, and I remember me and these two guys were the only people on the servers, like on the first day it came out. It's like, that's how unpopular the game was. Nobody played it. You got Elvira in the house. What's the worst Resident Evil game? Probably, like, out of the ones I've played, 6, probably. But I don't hate 6. 2 makes me mad. You wouldn't see me angry, just throw it. But it's a good game. But it's very frustrating. I think 2 is. I think 4 is the best. 4 is the best Resident Evil game, with the exception of Krauser, which he will never hurt me again. I'll make sure. What's up, Ronnie? It's good to be back on. I might do more of these because I'm kind of getting sick of doing Rumble, episode. I need to do more of these. Look at this nurse. What in the world? Yeah, I played the Fear 3 multiplayer, but nobody else did. And maybe it was because it was so early when I was playing it, the day it came out. Maybe that's the reason why there wasn't a lot of people on there. Because at like one point, I think there was one point in my life where I had to play on the main television. Because, oh wow, nice move there by 11. I had to play on the main television. Like the family television. I had to play Xbox on it because I couldn't connect to live in my room. So it was always like I couldn't just, so people wanted to watch TV and I only could play a certain time. So maybe that's the reason why nobody was on. But it's still a very unpopular game. It wasn't very popular. At least the whole DLC. Like, I had that whole DLC and stuff. I don't even know if Fear 3's on Xbox One. I made a playlist. Awesome. Because that was stressful. Look at the nurse, man. What in the world's going on with this nurse? The worst nurse ever. Look at this. I still remember the first week Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 came out. Me and my friends played those games nonstop after school. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was a big... Black Ops 2 was a big deal for me with the and that's one thing I've also thought about doing is Call of Duty on Twitch. But I want to do the older games. I don't want to play these newer Call of Duties. I don't know. I guess Modern Warfare is a remake or something. This new one, whatever it is. But I would like to play multiplayer, but I won't do it on here. I'll do it on Twitch. Because I don't know who I'm going to come across and stuff like that. Yeah, but Modern Warfare 1 through 3, Black Ops 1 and 2. Now, by the time Black Ops 3 came out, none of my friends were playing Call of Duty. Because didn't Black Ops 3 come after Ghosts? Or am I wrong? I think Call of Duty Ghosts was before Black Ops 3. And I was pretty sure after Call of Duty Ghosts, I was done. Because there was also Advanced Warfare. And that was horrible. And Black Ops 3 was horrible. Not Black Ops 3, Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts is the worst Call of Duty ever. Oh, it's crazy different, but is it the same story? I haven't played Call of Duty since Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts was so bad, I never played Call of Duty. That's how bad that game was. It was one of the worst games that was ever made. Had the worst story mode of all time. And the multiplayer was pretty bad too. Like, that's pretty sad when I just give up on a franchise your game's so bad. I just never play Call of Duty again. That was so bad. But no, I love Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my favorite multiplayer. And my favorite storyline Call of Duty would have to be Modern Warfare 1. I like 1 a lot. 2 and 3 are good too. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's cool. And I'm assuming, what did they do about no Russian? The level of no Russian. Shepard is still in the game, but the way... Yeah, I hate Shepard. Shepard is still in the game, but the way he stabs them in the back is completely different. Look at this nurse. This nurse is driving me crazy. Now she's tombstone pow driving. And what in the world? That's not a tombstone. What in the world is that? Some kind of submission. I've never seen that. It's like with the legs or something. That is a weird submission. And then a tombstone. That's interesting. I've never seen that move before. Favorite Call of Duty character? Soap. Definitely Soap. Soap's my boy. Oh my goodness, it tore my heart out too. You know. Obviously, if you say spoilers, then really, I mean, the game's been out over a decade. But Soap was the G. The OG. Oh, so they're making it a two-parter? In Modern Warfare 2? That's crazy. fixing something up here. I forgot to put some settings in before I did this. So there we go. Now it says I'm playing 2k22. That's one thing you got. If you all ever do a channel thing, you guys ever have a channel? One tip I can give you all is you gotta put in what game you're playing, because when people search that game, they will actually find your stuff. If they were happen to come across that game, anything related to that game, they're gonna find. They're setting it up for the next game. From what they set up, the ending of the campaign, they're going to go all out crazy and intense for Modern Warfare 3. Cool. That's weird, though. Yeah, Black Adam I saw. It's okay. The more I think about it, the less I like it now. I wish I would have waited. Because in 45 days from now, it's going to be on HBO. I should have just waited. And I should have knew better. And I'm probably not going to watch Shazam. Because it does not look that good. I'm kind of getting sick of superhero stuff. Unless, Black Panther looks amazing. But that's about it. Okay, let's do you guys want to pick out some Rumble? You want a 20-man Rumble? Let's do a 20-man. I'll pick the first person. You can pick anybody but David. I'm going to throw in my boy Harry Wharton because he's a coal miner. My state is a coal state, so. Yeah, November 11th. Yeah, just don't pick David from the Lost Boys because he's more like from the Lag Boys, because he lags every Rumble he's in. So it should be called the Lag Boys. Ghostface? Okay. Yeah, it has to be horror. But there's stuff you like, Ronnie, in here. They got the Frankenstein, Creature of Black Lagoon, Nosferatu. We got Wolfman. There's Dracula. There's stuff you like in here. There's classics. There's even Scarecrow's in here because he's technically horror. Because he's like a horror theme. There's video game characters. Pinhead. Okay. Problem is, sorting through these, I'm gonna have to go through the wrestlers to get, but it has to be horror for this. N-O-P. Man, I forgot my alphabet. Nightmare Bonnie. Okay. The Creature from the Black Lagoon. By the way, I watched that today, and it was, so good. Still good. And some of those aren't as good. Some of the Universal stuff aren't as good as, certain ones. I'm not a big Frankenstein fan. I've never been a fan of Frankenstein. But I love Phantom of the Opera. I love Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I love The Invisible Man. The Wolfman's pretty good, too. But The Mummy, Frankenstein, they're not as good. And Dracula, I think, is overrated. Dracula's another one. Bela Lugosi's great, but it's just It's outdated, that movie is. We got The Mummy, too. I'm going to pick Pennywise. Isaac Clarke. Okay. Well, they are horror because they're monsters. Salazar. It's Ramon Salazar. That's right. That little creep. Undertaker's not horror. I mean, you could say he is, but I mean, it's got to be created superstars. That's what it's called. Herbert West, my boy, breaking pencils. I'm gonna throw Hush in there. I don't have Herman. I got Frankenstein. I don't like Herman Munster. See, I got Frankenstein here. I got all the classics. They got the Invisible Man. And I got Mummy. I even have the Night King. I consider him horror. Because he's like Game of Thrones horror. But Nosferatu. It's got the Predator. Got Walking Dead characters. I even got Dexter, yeah. He's really not horror. He should be like more of a psychological thriller, but... No, Hush. No, this is from the movie Hush. He's not horror. That's not the Hush from Batman. This guy's he's a killer in the movie Hush. But he's really shouldn't be called Hush. I don't think he has a name in the movie. But he's from the movie Hush. Madman Mars, my boy. Styles knows he's my boy. He's the one that needs a movie. More than anybody. He needs a movie and a nose. Because I think his nose got cut off. Jack. From The Shining. Now, Goldberg, he's kind of a horror character because every time I watch him wrestle, it scares me. Because he's just... His name should be... They should take the G out of his name. You know, someday I'm going to probably meet this guy and he is just going to... You know... What's that move called that he does? I'm going to get the jackhammer. Vince McMahon. Yeah, he's a horror character. Mars eliminated me from my own birthday rumble. Wow. I almost put Jeff Hardy instead of Jeff the Killer. MGK. Nah. Yeah, JR, we're just picking horror people if you want to pick somebody. We still have some people open. Leatherface, Leprechaun, Michael Myers. By the way, I don't know. Every time I download this character, it's spelled out like that. So I don't know if that's his name or if someone just didn't spell it right or... But I don't know. I mean, you know what, Ronnie? I'll go ahead and throw The Undertaker in. Since he is technically a horror. But it's got to be like the 98 one. Or the 95. Yeah, let's do 95. Undertaker. Billy the Puppet. Yeah, let's do 95. No, MGK is not horror. MGK is not horror. Look at Machine Gun Kelly. Look how he's looking at you, Ronnie. He's like, really? He's like, really? Really, Ronnie? You said I was horror? He's got his arms crossed. Look at his expression. It's hilarious. Candyman. Okay. Okay, Wishmaster. Yeah, I've never seen a Wishmaster movie, but he looks cool though. We still have some more apparently, so I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna throw the Tar Man in here. I'm not afraid of MGK. Keep picking until we finish it. The Tall Man. I still need to see Phantasm. Need to watch Phantasm. There we go. We got 20. I still haven't watched that. It's like an hour and 24 minutes. It's like, I figured it'd be longer. Okay. Him and Logan Paul are horror. Logan Paul's definitely horror. I hope Jake loses tonight too, because I actually like Anderson Silva. So it's like even a double whammy. Not only I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, I like Anderson Silva too. Oh, Dexter's face scan did not show. Wow. That's weird. Jake is horror also. 205 Live is horror. You guys can start saying what is horror. Since I started this. Start making funny stuff up. Everyone and everything is horror. Oberg with a title is 1,000%. That's funny. Oberg with a title is 1,000% horror. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that might be the scariest thing I've ever watched is Goldberg with a title. Or Oberg. I loved it when... I've never been a fan of Matt Riddle, but I loved it when Matt Riddle, Oberg confronted Matt Riddle, and then he says, "I'm not your bro," like that. I would love to see Matt Riddle just take his foot and put it upside of his head. I don't even like Matt Riddle. When I root for Matt Riddle, that's when you know you are my least favorite wrestler. Because that's who Goldberg is. He is my least favorite wrestler. I don't know. It's between him and Santino Marella. I never did like Santino Marella. He about annoyed me to death. I think Santino Marella may have Goldberg beat. I think he is the worst wrestler, if I had to choose. Goldberg should go to 205 Live. Jake Paul winning is horror. I'll take MGK and Goldberg to WrestleMania. Big Show turning heel and face is horror. Riddle versus Goldberg. Goldberg would win. Not a problem, because he's just strong. Especially in his prime. He would kill Riddle in his prime. I mean, Riddle may have a bigger chance now since Goldberg's old. The Montreal Screwjob is horror. What's up, Ryan? We're making funny stuff and saying it's horror. The Polar Express is horror. That's funny. We've done a couple matches, but I'm gonna keep on going. Stone Cold's heel turn is horror. I thought people liked that. I wasn't around too well. The tall man is number 8. He's not even that tall. That's it. The guy in the 2K crowd with the green shirt is oh yeah, definitely. You know what they used to make that creature a little black widow character? Because it's really well done. They actually use Harambe. They use his mask, and they put face scans on it, and put the creature of the black widow. But I had it one time where the face scans wasn't showing up, and actually he came out in Harambe's mask. So that's what they used for that face. The Fiend versus Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell is cool. Bret is better than HBK? 2K20 was a word, yeah, definitely. Corey Graves' water bottle is horrible. NBA David is horrible, yeah, definitely. George Clooney's Batman is horror. I absolutely agree with that. We've started something now. We've started something, and now we're never gonna. I love it when we start these things up. Like, I never had this plan, obviously. And it just unravels during the stream. It's when the best things happen. Batman and Robin is pure horror. Ashley is horror, yeah. She's definitely horror. Her screams are. Oh man, the tall man just fell on Jack. The You're So Money sign in the crowd is horror. Twitter is horror, yes. Heard Elon bought it today, so it's going to be interesting to see how things go. You know, the people that apparently he fired that were on the board, they got like, I read this article, they got like tons of money for leaving their position. It's crazy. Like, we're talking, I think, millions of dollars. Who is going to watch Ticket to Paradise? I wouldn't watch that horror movie. No, that's a George Clooney horror movie. Those are the worst horror movies. It has Julia Roberts and George Clooney. I got a great joke for their movie Ticket to Paradise. Ronnie, you know what I want a ticket to? Out of the theater. That's what I want a ticket that gets me out of that theater. All the people in the crowd that hold the "Marry Me" sign and "I am single" sign is horror. Bunch of desperate people. They've never heard of Tinder. The refs are horrible. Next time they put up that "Marry Me" sign, I'm gonna say, get on Bumble, you bums. This Rumble is gonna be so funny. Watching it back. Bobby Portis is Michael Elvis. Michael Elvis Myers. Pinhead Hogan is definitely on. I'll rip your soul out, brother. Last Jedi sword. Drew Gulak is horror. Charles Ingalls is horror. Oh, you guys are killing me. Dr. Educator is horror. Oh, this is so fun. I've lived for moments. 2K is horror. Yeah. Hardman is number 13. And the thing is, if I make like a little clip of this, it won't attach like the comments. And then I just sound like a crazy person. That's what I hate, especially when I like re-upload Twitch. If I'm talking to people, it just sounds like I'm crazy. My internet is horror. Kool-Aid is horror. Yeah, when I re-upload like Twitch stuff, sometimes it looks really bad. I wish I would like let the there's a way to probably put the comments on the video, but it's probably best that we don't, because all it takes is one moron to say something they shouldn't say, and then it looks bad. So Peter from Family Guy. I don't know who that one is. Yes, you can say that, Ryan. It's insane. Especially food. Food is actually the worst. I just bought a thing of Skittles. A little bag of Skittles for $1.25. And it could be worse where you're at. I don't know how bad it is. I heard that the UK, I know I know their prime minister resigned. And they got a new prime minister now. So, not to get into all the, politics and stuff, but that's what I've heard. And I heard it was because of an economic crisis in the UK. But I don't know. I don't know the full details of it. I just saw some stuff on the news. I'm sure you all don't get like a lot of the United States what's going on. Like just a little bit of stuff like we get in the UK. Yeah, but I've heard it. I've heard that that's the reason why she resigned or something. But I'm not for sure if that's all true. The Royal Rumble is good. Polar Express is good. Santino is definitely good. Shepherd is. Score. Yeah, Score's dirt. Yeah. Nightmare Bonnie is 17. Yeah, like food has went through the roof. But like everything else, I feel like it's the same. And gas, at least where I'm at, gas went down. So in my situation of like my living expenses are either have been the same always, which is really nice. Mikal himself is horror. The 24/7 title is horror. Pancakes? What? Pancakes are good. Tom Brady's oh, come on. Well, it would be. Yeah, it would be. It's just so crazy. It's so crazy because, I will go ahead and say this, but I always, growing up as a kid and a teenager, there's two people I always liked that nobody else did. And that is Brady and Kanye. And right now I'm watching them at their lowest points. One of them kind of got to that point by himself. But the other one, he's playing football and stuff and he's not doing good, and then that's going on, and it's just so heartbreaking to watch. But it's like it just feels so weird. And I'm not going to get into all of that. The Atlanta Falcons, and I thought Matt Ryan was bad, but I read a statistic the other day that Matt Ryan got sacked 37 times in like 6 games. It's like, how in the world does your line want to kill you? And he left the Falcons thinking that he was going to get a better line. I feel bad for Matt Ryan. Tom Brady ruined his life. Ever since that 28-3, he has never been the same. He doesn't deserve that. He's not a terrible person. Yeah, the AFC North and South. What's up, Robert? Is horror, yeah, definitely. You know what was horror, Robert? Seeing the Bears beat the Patriots. And then somebody, I wore my Patriots hoodie the other day, and I had a Bears fan say, he started saying, I'm sorry about the beating. I said, what in the world is this guy talking about? And he was like, when we beat you all. And I was like, oh, okay, so he's a Bears fan or whatever. And then this is what's going to kill you, Robert. You're going to find this hilarious. He said, it reminded me of the Super Bowl again. You know, the Super Bowl that happened in 1985. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Packers aren't doing well either. Yeah, I can't believe Rodgers, Brady, LeBron, they're all struggling, and the Jets are 5-2. It's just like, I think this is the end of the world. That the Jets have a winning record. No, the Bears are not. I don't know how the Bears won that game. Yeah, I knew you would love that because, like, at first, like, I didn't even realize he was like, it reminded me of the Super Bowl. And I'm like thinking, what is this guy on? And then I left, and then I realized he's thinking about 1985? He was a nice guy, though. At first I was like, what is he talking about? He was like, I'm sorry what we did to you all. It's like, what? And then he was like, oh, we beat you all. I was like, oh, okay, he's talking about my hood. Yeah, I like the Packers. They're in my top 5. Yeah, the Jets and Giants having winning records is horror, definitely. The Patriots are horror. Well, their quarterback situation is because they're trying to, they bench Mac Jones and then put Bailey Zappi in. I mean, oh my goodness, I'm never going to see another Super Bowl in my lifetime. I better enjoy the ones I had. Because I've never seen another. Now I gotta suffer from the Bills the next 20 years. I think it's gonna be the Bills and the Eagles. I really do. That's what I'm thinking as of now. That it's going to be the Bills versus the Eagles at the Super Bowl. Because in the NFC, I don't think the Seahawks are as good as everyone thinks they are. And I don't see the Bucs or the Packers getting back into it, and I don't think the Vikings are a good team. Even though they have a good record. Brady losing to the Ravens wasn't bad. Brady lost to the Panthers. That's what we need to talk about. I can get over him losing to Lamar Jackson. He lost to the Steelers with Mitch Trubisky. I mean, Mitch Trubisky, that defense made Mitch Trubisky look like Joe Montana. And then he lost to the Panthers 21-3. That was the stab to the heart. And him losing the Ravens by 5 points or whatever it was, I think it was like 5 points. I could live with that. But 21-3 against P.J. Tucker, and who in the world is P.J. Tucker? Never heard of the guy in my life. Yeah, Brady should have retired last year. But he wants more records. And now he's got the sack record. He's sacked more than any quarterback. So there you go. There's another record you want. I feel like the team's not a whole either. I think the team's a problem too. But he's definitely not playing good football. Yeah, I know. But they did, on the Falcons game, they did show a bunch of times that they roughed Brady. They didn't call it. And then they called that crap call. So there was so many times where they didn't call anything. And they had like a highlight reel of all the times they didn't call nothing. And then they called roughing the passer, ridiculous play. But even I can't even say it was roughing the passer. They all went crazy because of Tua. That's why they started getting out, and they did it to another team as well. Brady's going to be the first one to play with a walker, probably. Can't wait till near Christmas where we call every movie a Christmas movie. Sounds good. We already know Die Hard's one. No, I'm on Brady's side on this one. Because he should be able to work whenever he wants. That's ridiculous. No, it's been going on for a little bit, but I don't think it's been too long. No, she actually makes more than him, I think. So I don't think it's gonna. I don't know what game are you talking about, Marcus? I know the Patriots play the Jets tomorrow, and the Jets are going to be on revenge tour. All these teams I've talked trash about, they're making me pay. The Jets are making me pay. The Bears are making me pay. I keep on talking trash about teams, and they're making me suffer. Oh, Chargers versus Denver. Make room on this finger for another Super Bowl ring. Wow. Yeah, it's like he's not going to do it. In like a couple of years he's going to have to. And I get that she doesn't want him to like wind up injured for life. But I think he knows what he's doing if he's done it this long. And he's good at avoiding sacks. And his line's not bad, but he should have still quit. I mean, he's not as good. And watching a couple weeks, he'll go crazy. He'll start winning. He'll always make us eat our words. So I don't want to say he's completely done yet, but it's not looking good. He's got a 3-5 record. I got a good thing we can start doing. Who should be the next Black Panther? And let's name people that should never be the Black Panther. Steven Seagal should be the next Black Panther. Anybody else want to name another one? Steven Seagal is Black Panther. Wakanda forever with a karate kick. Oh, Herbert West got owned. The Tar Man wins. Oh, the Tar Man wins. Wow. The Tar Man wins. And Tar Man, I got to tell you, Tar Man, don't you dare do it. Because there will be no brains at WrestleMania. Okay? No brains at WrestleMania. For you. If you've never seen the movie, that's what he says. He goes, brains, brains. No brains at WrestleMania. So quit pointing at the sign. Okay, let's do another. We can keep going. As long as we have people in here, I'm going to keep going. I got to keep it down a little bit. Should be the Black Panther that doesn't make any sense. Steven Seagal is... Imagine if Black Panther takes off his mask in the new movie and it's Steven Seagal. Elon Musk should never be the Black Panther. And it's Drew Gulak. Hamas. Hamas wouldn't fit the suit. Drew Gulak would be another. What's up, King? Go ahead and pick your people when you're ready. We got all kinds of people in here. No, Triple H is not horror. Jason? Okay. This may be the last match we do. I'll see how many people's on and how I feel, but Herbert West? Okay. Scarecrow? No, Machine Gun Kelly is not going to be on here. I say Steven Seagal or the guy that plays Dwight in The Office should be the next Black Panther. That's hilarious. Oh, Triple H for Black Panther. Spits out the water. He spits out Corey Graves' water. Takes the bottle off of his desk and spits it out. Kanye West. Herbert West is Black Panther. That'd be hilarious. We love Herbert West. He's amazing. You know, anybody else you guys want to pick? Yeah, John Boyega would actually be a good one, yeah. I would like to see the girl that plays Black Panther's girlfriend be Black Panther. Jack Gallagher as Black Panther. Michael Myers? Yeah, pick as many as you want if... Night King? Okay. Yeah. I can't, you know, I've always been a Kanye fan and stuff, but I mean, I can't even defend some of that stuff. My goodness. Especially, like, everyone's mad about certain stuff, but I've seen stuff that they should even be more mad about, but Okay. We don't need to put it on fast, though. Normal. We probably had them all on fast tonight. Well, no, we just put it on fast when the Rumble. Okay. Yeah, people are too sensitive, but the one podcast he did with that one guy, like, I forget what his name is. Like a lot of the stuff people got sensitive about, but the one podcast he did that nobody's talking about. He said some pretty messed up stuff. I forget whose podcast it was. It wasn't Nori's. It was somebody else's. It's that guy that he's on Joe Rogan a lot. Forget his name though. The sound is a sound at the main menu screen that it keeps on making when it's on this screen as well. It's from my capture card, and I don't know why it does that, but as long as it doesn't do it when there's, other stuff going on, like when the matches are going on, you can't hear it. So I'm not as concerned, but it is kind of annoying. But you can hear it when I'm not talking or when there's no sound on the game. Oh no, I'm not talking politics, and I'm not talking politics. Everything Kanye, the stuff I'm referring to that he said has nothing to do with politics. That I said that has gotten him into trouble. That part's not the politics. It has nothing to do with his the conservative stuff he's talking about. It actually has stuff to do with I don't want to bring it up, but stuff he's saying about certain people. Bray Wyatt is Black Panther? Oh my goodness, what'd you all think about Uncle Howdy? You know it's Bo Dallas, right? I saw the earring. It's Bo Dallas. Yeah, I'm not even talking about, we're not getting, when I'm referring to Kanye, I'm not even talking about the political, it had nothing to do with his political stuff. It's other stuff, and the worst stuff is the stuff that they're not even talking about, that I've seen. It's just sad. It's just sad because I've always been a big fan of his. It's just like Bray Wyatt has always been one of my friends. I love Bray Wyatt's creativity. It's definitely Bo Dallas. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. He kind of like some of the stuff he does creatively, the stuff that if I was in his position, I would do. And there goes Corey Graves' water bottle, and Herbert West did that for no reason. Because he's getting the ball back now. It had nothing to do with getting the ball back. Bray Wyatt is, yeah, Bray Wyatt is just genius. But you can tell, like, it's kind of like me, where I'm not trying to say I'm a genius, but when it comes to creativity, he's kind of like me, where it kind of drives you. You can tell it's messing with him emotionally. And I've had that happen to me before. So, of course, he's been through a lot of stuff. But I can tell you that, you know, being too creative can mess with your emotions. And I know he's doing that as a storyline, but you can tell that's kind of where they're going for. Yeah, it's genius too. It's like everyone always thought Undertaker and Kane were horror because they're kind of like horror characters in wrestling. And horror and wrestling go like together. That's why, like, for an example, you know, Dead Meat, if you've ever seen his thing, he invites wrestlers on there all the time because, you know, it goes hand in hand. Even, like, Jason did pro wrestling moves in Friday the 13th Part 3. So, it's Uncle Bo. I hope I'm not getting sick. Oh my goodness. It's all about Bray Wyatt. I haven't been there. Liv Morgan was on Chucky this week, and Emma is back. Yeah, Bo definitely needs, you know, the way that Vince messed his character up. They said Bo Dallas was good before, you know, he went to the main roster. That's what I've been told, like on NXT, he was a champion and everything. Love Morgan. You don't have Fox? Oh yeah, Code Orange. Oh my goodness, Myers just broke the kendo stick over Herbert West's face. Yeah, but since Triple H just took over, things have been better. I mean, Triple H even made Sami Zayn good. I mean, how do you do that? Because, I mean, Vince basically made the worst character ever from Sami Zayn, and then now since Sami Zayn has joined the Bloodline, it's just hilarious. I used to think Sami Zayn was so annoying, but now he's hilarious. It's crazy. Oh, so, okay, you couldn't see it because of the World Series. Okay. Who's in the World Series? I don't watch baseball. Boring. Everyone says the Astros are cheaters. So that's what I've heard. All the baseball fans said they were. Who was Roman's dad? Sammy Uso. So Jay lost it? I thought he didn't. I know Roman's related to The Rock. I didn't know his dad was wrestling. And I hope Roman Reigns destroys Logan Paul. I don't know when is that gonna happen. It's gonna happen in Saudi Arabia, right? Crown Jewel. One of the worst pay-per-views ever. Saturday, November 5th. Oh, it's on Saturday. Okay, so they finally decided not to have it Thursday in the middle of the day. Probably figured it was bad for business. Here's my prediction. I think Logan Paul is going to give Roman Reigns a great fight, but I think Roman Reigns is going to win. Logan Paul's definitely not going to beat him, but I don't think Roman Reigns is going to destroy Logan Paul. I don't think it's going to go how you want it to go. I think Logan Paul is going to give it everything. And then he's going to lose in the end. As an athlete, I like Logan Paul better than Jake. Because he fought Mayweather. And I know Logan's definitely made some really bad mistakes. But he paid for those mistakes. I mean, you can only hold it against him for so long. But I still don't like Logan. There's just something about him I don't like. I think he's a hard worker, though. But I just don't like him. But I don't think I'm the only one. Yes, he's going to give him a good fight. I mean, it's fixed. It's not like it's they're actually fighting. They're going to make him, Mayweather's definitely better. Yeah. But the fact that he fought Mayweather and Mayweather didn't knock him out, you got to give him a little bit of credit there, even though he's bigger than Mayweather. Yeah, I hope Anderson Silva kicks Jake in the... Well, he can't kick Jake. Because it's not kickboxing. That's right. Jake fights kickboxers and Let's keep going. I'll do another one. don't know what we should do. You won pencils? Yeah, I can't believe Herbert West won. No, he's going to give him a good fight. I've seen enough wrestling stuff that I know that he's going to... I don't know what kind of match. We've done everything. Let's do the... You guys can have your teams. Like I said, he's a... he works hard. He has his own energy drinks. He invests money. He has his own podcast. He boxes. He does WWE. I mean, he does everything. And he's famous, yeah. Yeah, Jake fights senior citizens. Logan Paul fought Mayweather. So I have more respect for Logan than Jake. And also, a lot of Jake's fights are kind of like, could be maybe fixed. I don't know. They kind of seem like it. Especially the one with Ben Askren. And the other guy. I forget what his name is. Yeah, Logan's good. You saw him fight, I think he fought The Miz or something. And he was good. He is actually really good. And Triple H even said that, Triple H even, it wasn't Triple H, it was whoever was training him said that he was like the fastest learner. He's not going to win. There's no way he's going to win. I'm going to start picking people. You all want to start picking? Mummy. Sam is from Trick or Treat. Go ahead and pick. Invisible Man. I don't like this one as much as the... it's a good one, but I don't like it as much. The one on 2k19 that I have is really good. Rick Grimes. I'm going to throw in my boy Leatherface. We haven't seen him all night. Slender Man. MGK is not going to go in there. He is not horror. Some of you all may consider his music horror, but yeah, but the game is really nice. Slender Man, the game is where it's at. Nobody likes the movie. I'm going to throw in The Fly. Whoever wants the last pick, here you go. We gotta throw in the Fly. I love the Fly. I think it's so ugly. Nakamura against Roman. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like Nakamura, but I don't know if he's... I don't think he's ever been champion. I don't think he's ever going to be. Victor. Good choice. You know what? I was kind of thinking of him. And then I decided not to go with it. Let's just do Vengeance Day or something. This may be the last match of the night. Nobody's beat. So you think Cody's going to beat him? Yeah, I mean, Slender's known for the video games. The video games are really good. They're actually kind of cool. But the movie's terrible, but the Blair Witch is good. It's just the ending is horrible, but it's like the build up to the ending has you on the edge of your seat. Cody has to be the one. Yeah, it's kind of in his destiny, but when is Cody coming back? Or do you think The Rock's going to fight Roman? I think The Rock should fight Roman and lose. No, I like Roman. I want Roman to keep the title for as long as he can. Cody will return and win the Rumble. You think Roman's going to go to movies? After Cody beats him? I mean, it's possible either Cody or The Rock. It's going to be Cody or The Rock. But I don't see The Rock winning if it's him. I like Roman as world champion. I want him to keep it as long as possible. Man, 945 days? Goodness. Oh, man. The Invisible Man. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last one I do because it's real late. I didn't expect to be on here this late, but we had good conversations and it's quiet and stuff. Do I think Roman's better than... Like, I have to kind of, like... Like The Rock. The problem with The Rock is when he quit, I was probably like 5 years old or something. So like I never grew up on The Rock, so of course I'm gonna put Roman over The Rock. But I don't know. The Rock's just so original that I feel like he is better. I feel like The Rock's going to be more involved in movies. That's the issue. I don't know if he's coming back. Because, and John Cena brought this up one time that, you know, he didn't understand why The Rock left for movies, and he couldn't. It's because The Rock can't, like, fight. And there's certain stuff he can't do while the movie's going on. So Robert, you think Roman's better than The Rock? Or Robert, in his prime, who's better? Because you're talking about right now, like, is The Rock better than Roman in his prime, or is Roman better right now in his prime? What's up, DJ? Yeah, I agree, JR. I like one big title. I don't like these. I don't like anyone carrying two titles that have the same value. Because the WWE title and the world title always had the same value to it. And when you carry both of them, there's not really a point. No, this is the last match. This is the last one I'm doing tonight because I'm almost going 2 hours now, which is fine with me. We've had a blast. How about the United States? The Rock in his prime versus Roman. Okay, so you think that The Rock is better in his prime than Roman in his prime, but right now, yeah, I would probably agree. Because, I mean, The Rock is not, like, in his prime anymore. He's a movie star. No, I don't know. Like, I didn't see enough of The Rock to... I always preferred Roman. I always preferred The Shield. They were always my favorite. So, I'm a little bit biased here. So, can anyone tell me the situation with CM Punk? What's going on with him? Is CM Punk done, or what's going on with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks? Yeah, I agree. I think Roman right now is the GOAT. No, I mean like currently. Joe's greatest of all time. I probably shouldn't have used that. But I mean like right now he's the best. I think Ed, I don't know, he beat Edge. We're having a big debate on this. Oh my goodness, Victor Crowley is biting Rick Grimes' fingers. What a freak. Look at him just dancing now. We're already down to 3. Oh, wow. It looks like the Fly and Victor Crowley are going to win this thing. Pinhead's weakness is you just play with the box. It's kind of dumb. Josh Alexander. Who's that? I've never even heard of this guy. He's from Canada. Impact Wrestling. I've never even heard of it. I've never even heard of the guy. I've never seen him wrestle, but I doubt if he can. I mean, I could watch it, but maybe he's destroying everyone on Impact first. I never know who Jay White and Jay Lethal. I don't know who these people are. So, Rick Grimes wins. Okay, I've seen Jay Lethal. So who's Jay White? Wait, Rick Grimes won? He beat the Fly and Victor Crowley? Oh, no way. How did he do that? Oh, I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I wasn't paying attention. How did he win? Unless he was on... No, he wasn't on the same team. Oh, that's crazy. He won a handicap match. I didn't even watch it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good wrestling. We need to do more wrestling debates. I don't want to ever... It didn't get too hectic, so... It's always good to have wrestling debates. Yeah, I don't know how in the world Rick Grimes won that. I'm going to have to go back and watch that later on. Because I think he was dead to rights, and he was It was 2 versus 1. And I think one of the characters may have not have helped the other one out or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, as usual. But, well, I'll see you all later. We're going to do a Rumble tomorrow. I am still working on the battle. It is going to be a while. It's going to be longer than I said it was on CFC. I said it'd be like Sunday or Monday. It's probably going to be Thursday or Friday or something like that. Maybe Sunday of next week. And I hate to do that, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And I got to get October done with because I'm watching too many movies. That's one of my biggest problems. Once October's over with, I'm more focused. So, I'll see you all later. See ya. Thanks for dropping by.